Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. This week we are working in my Project Life album and this is week 26. I am going back and forth between my regular Project Life and travel album at the moment, and to not fall behind again in this album I need to do some layouts here. So I believe the next upcoming videos will be in my Project Life album. But for this week in particular, I'm using the beautiful kit from, or it's not really a kit, I'm a Rebel or a Patreon, no. I'm a crafty rebel and I follow Serena on Patreon, and as a subscriber you get free printables. So this is what I'm using for week 26. I'm really loving the colors, and she includes so fun patterns and embellishments and stuff, and I decided to use these because they went perfectly with the colors in my pictures, or I just wanted to have like a light feeling, and I just think this is perfect to include in this week. So flowers in my hair, I belong by the sea. That's absolutely what was going on in that week. It was so hot in Germany and we spent a lot of time outside. We went for walks and stuff, and I had to document just how warm it was, and took a lot of pictures from us outside or on our porch. Mila enjoyed her garden and playing with water, and yeah, those are the main pictures you see in this week. And then you can also see that I had a lot to tell because those two journaling cards I used are full with journaling. I recently subscribed to the Just Right kit or subscription from Ellie Edwards, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm trying to get better at journaling. I think I mentioned this in a recent video, but this class really helps me to write, to document, and to mainly not just focus on the pictures, instead focus on any story that happened during the week and getting those stories written down as well. So for a lot of times I kind of concentrate on the pictures that I documented, but the pictures tell their stories, and all those small itty bitty things that happened in between sometimes just get forgotten, and those even, or because you don't even have a picture of those will be forgotten much easier and much faster. So this is something I want to include more in the future. And for embellishments, I kept it pretty simple. I just pulled out a couple of Ellie Edwards things I had, and will be including some Felicity Jane things that were hoarding, or I was hoarding in my stash for a while now. And because I was trying to keep it light and give it a light feeling to the whole picture and layout, I decided to mainly use white embellishments. So I will be pulling out some word strips. I will be replacing that Hello Sun with a white sun that came with Felicity Jane, and just lighter embellishments. And oh, by the way, let's talk about that title card. I'm really someone that has a hard time decorating title cards, and for this week's title card, I really like how this turned out. I'm adding the blessings that also is from Felicity Jane, and I really like how this turned out with a little bit of string that's pulling through the tags, and like just the colors and layering. I really like how this turned out. Yeah, another thing that I wanted to mention. So if you've been following me for longer, or maybe have the same problem as me with title cards, let's be real. We don't have to always invent title cards new. Why not just like figure out 3, 4, or maybe 5 standard layouts that work for you, or that I need to find that work for me, and then just call it good. You don't always have to be super creative and try to always do a different title card. Just switch in between a couple of layouts, and that should be enough to just make everything work. So to finish up this layout, I will be adding a couple of chipboard or die cut embellishments that came from Felicity Jane, adding this cute tiny how do you call those, clips, paper clips, and we'll be switching out 2 pictures. So I don't really like that there are too many pictures on the bottom because I used 2 layout kind of photos next to each other, so I will be switching out those, and then I will be adding some tiny word stickers just to include a little bit more white, and then I will call my layout done. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video, and as always, I would really appreciate a thumb up or maybe a comment, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye bye!